Well, welcome back, and we're glad to have on the show again Amy Payne, our professional organizer from Lasting Order. Today, she's going to help us with a thorny issue for many people. That's time management.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Why is that such a challenge for us?
Oh, girl, if I knew, I could make billions,
You
right?
could make billions, right?
I think that all of us struggle with time management to a degree. I think our society is just way too busy. We feel like we have to cram everything in. The more productive our society has become, the more efficient with machines and things, the more we feel like we have to fit in. Instead of then living a relaxed lifestyle like, oh, my computer's doing those calculations for me. Instead, we just try to cram more stuff in.
Well, we do. So what can we do about it? How can we manage our time more successfully?
I think that time management in and of itself is kind of a misnomer. We only get a certain amount of time, right?
We all have the same amount.
We all have
yes.
the same amount. So it's really, what do you do with your time? What's the most important thing to you? And I think that's what's difficult for people. It's really the psychology of organizing, right? Why do we spend our time the way we do? Are you letting other people dictate your time? Are you choosing what you're doing with your time? And what is the most important thing? Are you letting the most important things be the last thing that you put onto your schedule or the first thing that you put onto your schedule? So when you're looking at your time in the course of a week, I mean, you can use something like a paper planner, you can use your phone, it doesn't matter, a Google Calendar, something that you're syncing with other people. But again, it's not so much the tool that you're using, it's how you think about your time and what you're doing with it.
So you asked some pretty important questions that we should be asking ourselves is who is managing my time? What is the priority? So how do you help people find their lead priority, the thing that they need to start with?
Well, we talk to them about, things like faith and family and work. Are you letting your work become your whole world, or are you able to put boundaries in place? I mean, I was just working with a business client the other day, and she was saying her husband was complaining that she's never off work because she's an entrepreneur. So how do you put those boundaries in place? It's challenging, but I think that we have to learn when enough is good enough.
Right.
When is enough enough? That, if I do this project this evening, or could I actually wait until tomorrow? And being conscious and aware. I use reminders on my phone. Good habits and routines in the morning. What am I doing every morning to set myself up for success? How am I getting in the most important things before the day gets away from me? Because if I get onto Facebook before I have my quiet time, it's over. It's done.
And it consumes so much of our time.
It's 10 p.m. and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, where did my whole day go? Email can be the same way.
Sure.
So turning off notifications on your phone, on your computer, and focus time. I use a Pomodoro technique, which is 25 minutes of focus time on one particular task or topic, and then a 5-minute break.
Oh, that's good. Can we learn more about that online?
Yeah, our website, I've got some blog articles, lastingorder.net. And on social media, we post a lot of time management tips and tools as well.
It's a great thing to do. It does make your life better. It truly does. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this.